cousins. Oh, you know what I love? I love organic growth, organic conversation. Those are my best videos. My best pods is when I'm talking to y'all about something real specific. You guys love getting into it. And this pod is no different. Okay? My stance, and I want you to give me some pushback, please, cousins. Heel turns aren't the answer to everything. Every time people don't get the reaction that you feel they need to get, the first thing y'all say is, they got to turn heel. They got to turn heel. They got to turn heel. And I don't agree. Prime example, Bianca Belair. Now, a ways back in my archives, I said maybe NXT heel Bianca would be cute. But at the end of the day, she doesn't have to turn heel in order to get over. The reason why a heel turn worked for Naomi is because Naomi was doing the glow for a significant amount of time. And I'm talking about 10, almost 12 years before she decided to go a second forego at a heel turn. Everyone can't be a heel. It takes a lot to be a bitch. Some people are just naturally nice. And then some people look the part. Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, who, by the way, bust her skull open like a melon and is probably injured. And y'all need to hop off Jade because she ain't have nothing to do with it. Clowns. So let's talk about it. A long-held fan internet belief in professional wrestling is that a face wrestler who's getting poor crowd reaction or whose character feels stale should simply turn heel and become interesting again. The comment reflects the criticism that this is lazy or an overused booking decision. Let's break it down. Stale is not the same as disliked. Let's listen. A hero who is no longer capturing the fans' attention is not the same as a hero who is being booed. Turning a character stale from a good guy into a bad guy may not generate the intended hatred from the crowd, but instead might be met with cheers from fans who are simply waiting for change. So if you got a face wrestler, let's say Alexa Bliss, and her character is stale as fuck, do you think a heel turn is going to make her even more interesting? No. Her backstory is what makes her interesting. Alexa Bliss's story is what made people enjoy her, whether she was a face or a heel. Right now, Alexa Bliss is caught in creative limbo. She is in a very unique place. Her backstory has been usurped by the high school production of The Wyatt Six, specifically Bo Dallas, and her main character in her story has passed on. So a heel turn would do what? Because right now, her being a face actually helped a heel Charlotte get over with the crowd. So is there really an argument that being stale is the same as being disliked? No, because people still enjoy. I'll use Bianca. People enjoy Bianca. Children love Bianca. Adults love Bianca. We love what she represents and how she comes across. But a lot of y'all talking about, oh man, she's stale. She needs to go heel. Why would she go heel when she got a good thing? Because a small selected group of people don't like her. Let me use somebody else so y'all don't think I'm biased. Next point. Not every character needs to be a heel. You gotta have faces, and you gotta have good ones. Cody Rhodes, for example, is a face. He's not a good one. Cody Rhodes comes off as a politician, as a fat tongue, wet mouth, do-gooder, and it doesn't come across like that. Everything is so polished and stiff, from the way he wears his 32-piece suits to the way he holds the belt. Think about Roman Reigns, who right now character is a face. Even though he's in between. I would even call him a tweener. Is that what y'all call someone that's in between a face and a heel? And that's because he still has that brash bravado. He isn't all the way faced like the big dog, where he was trying to appeal to the audience and their good graces, and the audience was barking at him. Now he tells you to acknowledge him, gives you a little smile, and he kicks you in the ass a little bit. Those are the heels and the faces that people like. Stone Cold is a perfect example of a heel that everyone enjoys. Even when Stone Cold was being disrespectful and rude and disgusting, everyone enjoys Stone Cold. Why? Because he was doing things that people could not and would not do in real life, like whoop his boss's ass. Next point. Without a plan, it's pointless. As one wrestling analyst put it, a heel turn is basically pointless unless there's a clear long-term booking plan in place for how the character will evolve. A new bad guy gimmick with no direction will quickly lose its initial impact. How many people we can name right now that are bad guys with no direction? Finn Balor, Rusev. I would even say Seth Rollins, right? And you can name a couple others who are supposed bad guys and they have nowhere to go. The Vision, the Bronzes, those are two bad guys with absolutely no fucking direction. They're just simply fighting to fight, which is okay, but there's no story. There's no end game. There's no goal. So at the end of the day, you got heels and they're cowardly and no one's really afraid of them. They suck. The only heel that shook people and scared them, if we're not talking about the 90s, is essentially Roman Reigns. Remember, we watched Roman Reigns whoop Jey Uso's ass for a significant amount of time, to the point where we were conditioned as an audience to say, oh shit, every time Jay did something stupid, and we knew Roman was going to whoop his ass. You don't have heels like that no more. Next one. Bad guys don't always generate revenue. The idea that everyone can be Stone Cold, those days are over. And that's really a failure of the audience, because the audience is evolving. People my age are getting older and aging out. People from the Attitude Era, from the Ruthless Aggression Era, from the Divas Era, they're aging out. They're right now dominating the top of the card, but they're on their way. And at the end of the day, the Bronzes, ain't nobody buying their shit. Seth Rollins isn't a top merch seller. Okay? So you want these people to turn heel just because you want to see something different, but they don't have any direction. That's not a good idea. It's really short-sighted, and it fucks up character development at the end of the day. Lastly, the solution to lazy writing is more lazy writing. Many fans see the just turn him heel argument as a symptom of a larger issue: lazy booking and creative unwillingness to build a compelling good guy storyline. Instead of writing a better babyface story, turning a character heel is seen as an easy way out. The number one person I could think of right now who is a mega babyface, and I can't fucking stand his funky mustard smelling looking ass, is Sami Zayn. I would even call him a mega heel at this point. Anytime that man could kick out of every goddamn move that would literally incapacitate and damn decimate a person in real time, if you put it on them, that's a mega baby face. Listen, I will also say we have to get away from the Rocky script. Every baby face does not have to move like Rocky. What am I talking about? If you watched all Rocky 5 movies, we just gonna go through 1 through 5, okay? Not the new Rocky. We can maybe throw that in there, but I want to talk about the 1 through 5s. Every movie starts out the same. Very little dialogue. Rocky, he wants to fight, he wants to win, he wants to be a contender. He gets in the ring, gets his ass whooped, beat down to the mat. He goes, gets back out there, exercise, figure things out, goes the distance. Let me tell you why Rocky 1 was good, because he lost. You don't see that a lot. Reason why Rocky 3 was an excellent storyline, which I think WWE, AEW, and other wrestling promotions should explore, is Rocky lost his character, right? At one point, Rocky became so highfalutin in Hollywood that he was losing matches and ended up getting told basically that he wasn't shit. Then he had to go get with Apollo Creed, and Apollo took him to the hood, and he had to learn how to fight like a black dude in order to beat the black dude. I'm just telling you what Rocky 3 was about. No one ever touches Rocky 3 when it comes to scripts. That's the real. That's what WWE. If you want to make a super mega babyface with a great storyline, Rocky 3, right there. Get somebody to come in. You've been losing. You know who would have a great storyline with the Rocky 3 script? Zelina Vega. Loser. Get one of them strong ass bitches in the back. Say, Zelina, come in, let me talk to you. Show us some vignettes of her training and getting into shape, and then have that person that's helping her be in her corner, right? And that's how you get your trajectory. I think we're losing the point of managers, and we're losing the point of people who are pumping up the wrestler when they're coming to the ring. So that's what I thought. Just quick thoughts. Hope it was clear. I just don't think everybody could be a heel. And I'm tired of hearing y'all say it. Every time y'all don't like somebody, turn them heel. Cody Rhodes. It's super loud for Cody Rhodes. Cody as a heel, y'all just want him to act like that dude, the goddamn, the I forgot his name from The Boys. And do you want Cody to kill people? Like, I don't understand. Cody was a heel. And you could go back and look at him when he was dashing Cody, when he was covering his face up, when he was doing all those things. He was a heel. It was cute for the time. He don't want to be a heel. He wants to be loved and liked. He's a father. He has evolved past being an asshole. He wants to be the superhero for everybody, and you all should allow that. John Cena is a perfect example of a forced heel turn that was a complete disaster. We can talk about that in a whole nother podcast. But right now, I want you to tell me, is a heel turn the answer to everything? Yay or nay? Hit me in the comments.